Alright guys, welcome back at I'm Watching PSUs. Now today I am repasting this GPU with some thermal grizzly because I'm upgrading my personal computer, which had an RTX 3060 Ti in there, but we are effectively upgrading it to a 3070, even though we are going from a Gaming X Trio, which is the best custom in my opinion, to this pretty ugly standard Zotac card. But yeah, so let's repaste it and then let's slap it into the computer. Let's go. Okay, now it's just 4 screws and Zotac doesn't even have the warranty seal, so good one for Zotac. They have my approval. And I bought this card used for 600 euros. Now I know GPUs are dropping, but this is still a good price, so I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. And now let's just pop the cooler open. It should just come out. Now I don't really know how it should come out. Maybe I will break the card. It's always fun. Let's see. Yeah, it should just pop out. I think I will just... Okay, as always, it was just a matter of strength. I just didn't want to break it, but sometimes you gotta just be harsh with it and it's gonna just come out. And then it has a ton of cables, so you gotta be very careful as to where to open it. Oh, and it actually had some other screws, so that was the problem. So we have those 3 screws to take out. Okay, so we actually had those 3 screws. We took them out and now we can actually open it up properly. And well, the paste was actually pretty good, so we could have avoided the repaste completely. But it's always good to do it. At least I like to do it if it's my card. So as you can see, it's pretty clean, pretty well kept. So that's a good one. And now again, just a matter of cleaning off the paste quickly. And yeah, it was also some quality paste because it's easy to take off. That's also a way to measure paste. Same goes for the core. And as you can see, by the way, the thermal pads are actually quality ones. You know, with some 3090s, like the pallet ones, you have to replace them because they are really bad. But here they're pretty good, so I will just keep the original ones, which is always good. You know, you don't have to go through the hassle of actually changing them, and also it's an economic advantage because thermal paste is pretty cheap, and like the pads are too, but you know, if you can avoid those 10 bucks, it's always best to do it. Alright guys, now let's actually apply the paste. I'm using some thermal grizzly crying out, which actually like is very good paste, but it's not the best to apply on GPUs because it's kind of difficult to spread it. You always want to spread it on GPUs because it's a die, you know, you're not applying it on an IHS like you are on a CPU, so that's the main difference there. But yeah, I will finish it off properly off camera and then come back to you with the results. So here's the actual application. As you can see, it came out pretty smooth. You can do this in many ways. What I like to do is to align the actual card onto the cooler, because this way I can take a look at the holes to actually get it right, or pretty much right at the first go, and get a smooth paste application. So this is it. And now we just slap the screws on. Again, be sure to screw it in a little bit and then to go diagonal with the other screw. And then you can just close it out easily. Okay, so very quick and easy without dismounting everything, and exactly how you shouldn't do this upgrade to my personal computer. So we just remove the cables from the 2 monitors, which will probably just get projected away. Then I just take off this one, which should be cleaned, but we will not be cleaning. And then just very quickly unscrew the GPUs. It's just 2 screws, so again, it's pretty quick. Then just take off the connectors, which again, fairly easy. And then just press the PCIe lock and then pull the GPU out. And now taking it out is actually the most difficult part, because this does not fit into my case, so we have to like diagonally pull it out. But hey, it went inside, so it will also come outside. So we got a connector locked into a couple of cables, so we got it out. And now this is pretty dirty, so we'll just slap it on the floor. Now we just get our new one and slap it in. But first, take a look at this. As you can see, the 3 signs of the 3 fans are stamped onto the case. So we'll probably just clean it up off camera and then come back to you. Okay, just quickly cleaned it up. Now let's slap this card into it. Now, actually slapping it into it is extremely simple this time because like the size of the GPU is the proper one. So it's already in. But getting those cables to fit, that's another story. So Zotac went with this design in which the pins are inside the card, which actually look really good in my opinion. But slapping in the first one is easy, but the second one is a bit more tricky. But we got it. Now it's just a matter of slapping the cable behind it and then connecting the screws back in, which I will try to do it quickly, but again, I think all of you know how to do it, so. Perfect. Now let's actually turn it on and see if we get a signal. As you can see, it's much less pretty than the Gaming X one, but it's working. So, nice one.